Hi, I'm Nate Kay, Systems Engineer with McNaughton-McKay, Central Ohio. Today you'll learn how to back up and restore the configuration of a Stratix 5200. First, we'll demonstrate how to back up a Stratix 5200. We'll connect to it using the web browser interface. Next, we'll go to Administration, Management, Backup and Restore. We'll select Copy from Device. For file type, we'll select Configuration. Now we have two options for the configuration type, Startup and Running. Running configuration is the current active configuration of the Stratix. Startup configuration is the configuration initially loaded when the device reboots. When you make a change to the runtime configuration, you also need to save it to startup configuration to retain the current setting on power cycle. For this demonstration, we'll select Running configuration. For transfer mode, we'll select HTTP and we'll download the file. We now have a copy of the Stratix configuration saved to our local computer. To restore the settings from a configuration file, we'll first go to Administration, Management, Backup, and Restore. Next, we'll select Copy to Device. For the file type, we'll select Configuration. For our transfer mode, we'll select HTTP. Now we're asked if we want to back up the existing startup configuration to flash. By selecting Yes, the switch first saves the startup configuration in its memory as a backup. In this demo, we'll select No. Next, we'll select our file, and then we'll download our file. We now have restored the settings saved in our configuration file. Synchronization provides options to copy the device configuration, firmware image, or both from internal memory to the SD card. The SD card must be inserted to use synchronization. Why is this feature useful? If you insert an SD card with a saved configuration and firmware into a brand new or factory reset switch, the switch will load the image from the SD card during the power-up sequence. This is useful if you need to replace an existing device with a new, out-of-the-box Stratix switch. This is also a helpful feature for quickly deploying standardized configurations across multiple new devices. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to contact your local McNaughton-McKay representative or to visit us online.